Hey guys, it's Alex here, and I'm back with this FM investigation, as it could be called, with just sort of under 23 players going on, and not many first team players. So here is the league table for the Premier League of February 1st. So it actually isn't that different to what it is in real life. That is probably due to the quality of the young players coming from teams. So we have Chelsea sitting top, 54 points, only one loss. Then Man U, Man City, Tottenham in fourth, Arsenal, Fulham actually, and Newcastle. Those are the surprise ones going quite up there. Liverpool, Aston Villa, Sunderland, Southampton, which I thought who would do better with their youth system. Everton quite low. West Brom, Swansea, Cardiff, West Ham, Stoke, Norwich, Palace, and Hull. So there's not really that much change there. If we look into the player stats though, you can see this is like kind of a good way to see like what actually good young players can do if they get exposure to the Premier League. So top scorer at the moment is Nathan Delfonso for Aston Villa. He's got 13 goals so far in the league. Then Yezil for Liverpool, Apostas Velios for Everton, Omri Altman for Fulham. I've never really heard of him. Ah, he looks actually quite good. Um, and then Jonathan Obika for Tottenham. Assists wise, Thomas Carroll for Tottenham. He's actually worth 8.25 million. It kind of shows what playing in the Premier League does to players' values. So they're going up as well. Gary Gardner, Reece Wabara, Sean Cavahan, Chukwuemeka, Chalobah and Courtois playing for Chelsea with most games. No, games won actually. And transfers wise, there's actually been quite a few going out. There's been a few loans. Then Fulham sold Moussa Dembele to Valencia. Mandron, Galini, Minkwitz, just small players going out for quite a bit of money actually. Don't know why, but that's it for that. Team stats, nothing really going on there. But yeah, I think more the Championship is actually the more interesting of this. So as you can see, Yeovil are top of the league, which is kind of weird because that's something sort of I guess kind of bugged kind of because if you see there's a lot of greyed out players because when I deleted the players there wasn't actually that many people left in the squad. Like so if we look into the under 20s and the under 18s there's no players really. So they have a very small squad so I think that might be a contributing factor. But then we've got Ipswich, Blackburn, Derby, Huddersfield, Sheffield Wednesday, Leeds, Wigan, Middlesbrough, Charlton, Bolton, Bournemouth, Watford, Reading, big team, Nottingham Forest, Brighton, and down the bottom Blackpool, Burnley, and QPR all at the bottom. I think because their youth players aren't as good as they were. Well, youth players that are in the under 21s and under 18s. Burnley got 10 draws down there. Top scorer for the Championship is Mason Bennett so far, who looks very good. I think you know he's a good player, so he's going to do well if he's actually given a first team chance. Frank Nouble for Ipswich, Bernard Mensah for Watford. Then average rating is Rhys McCabe for Sheffield Wednesday. I think he's definitely a good player. He turns out well. Most assists Jordan Cook for Charlton, doing well. Will Hughes actually there for Derby. I did keep him because I wanted to see how he developed. Like some players I did keep just because they are that young and they're only just breaking into the first team. So I wanted to see, well, they might not just be, but like they're very, very young, and I want to see how they develop as England progress. If we look at the League One, kind of the same. Crew are doing well in the playoffs there. Brentford and Wolves top of the league. Coventry are doing really well, seeing as they were deducted 10 points, and then they got 42 points there. So if they had not had that deducted 10 points, they'd be in the playoffs at the moment. And then League Two, Southend, Accrington, Hartlepool. Hartlepool doing well. I don't know. I don't really look at this league like how it normally goes to see if things are doing well. So if that you want to see anything, just shout it out, whatnot. Scroll Premier, Cambridge top of the league. Don't know if there's anything changing there. Skrill North, Stockport top of the league, and then I'm trying to look for any like big changes here. And then Bromley as top of the Skrill South, but obviously it's a bit harder in the lower leagues because they just some teams don't have any players at all. So if we keep going, if we're trying to find the League Cup and the FA Cup, There you go, John Stones Paint Trophy. Community Shield, Man U won it 2-1 over Wigan. If we look at this game, Jesse Lingard and Angelo Enriquez for Man U, and then Nua Dicko for Wigan. Then the Capital One Cup, it's Brentford versus Wolves in the final. That's very strange. So if we go through this, big teams getting knocked out. Sunderland got knocked out to York. Wolves knocked out Hull. Newcastle knocked out Man City. Bristol City knocked out Tottenham. Fulham against Man U. Brentford knocked out Liverpool. Bristol beat Newcastle. Wolves beat Aston Villa. Blackburn beat Fulham, and Brentford beat Everton. The semi-final, Wolves beat Blackburn and Brentford beat Bristol. So look at that semi-final. It kind of like some of the youth players. It kind of shows how they can actually do well against the other teams. FA Cup. Any big small Salisbury are in the 5th round. Crewe. Small club. Well, yeah, but how did Salisbury get there? Now, if we go to Man U, who's the Champions League, they're actually not doing too bad. Playoffs, I think Arsenal went out to PSV. Group B, Chelsea won that. Group F, Man City came 3rd, so they're in Europa. Man U won their group, and that's that for that. Euro Cup. Tottenham, Wigan got 3rd in their group, and then Tottenham came 2nd in their group. So that's the general thing for that. So if we actually look at some of the squads, Chelsea, they have a very good squad. They got Courtois, the likes of Lewis Baker, Van Aanholt's been doing really well for them. Chalobah obviously doing well. Got a very good youth system, and with all their loans back, because they brought all the loans back, they did well. Palace have the likes of John Williams. Everton, they got John Stones, Shane Duffy, who's a good player. Velios, who's doing well. Ryan Ledson. Fulham, they've been doing well. Trotter. But yeah, if we just go through, they got Liverpool doing it weird. Suso's been playing well for Liverpool, actually, along with Yezil. But yeah, so I think this is going to be it for today. I'll be back at the end of the season to go through everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll be back at the end of the season for this. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.